For the past 10 years, Filipino native Kryssie Tinsay was working as a sous chef in a Los Angeles hotel. But to help supplement her income, in 2015 she launched her own culinary company.
Kitchen 1726.
I started doing pop-up dinners when I wanted to make my own bread. A couple years ago, a coffee shop contacted me in LA, asked me if I wanted to make cookies for them.
But Kryssie didn't always enjoy the baking process.
When I was going to culinary school, I hated baking. I've always just been a savory chef. Baking sort of was not something that I was patient to do because you don't realize you've made a mistake until after you've spent all this time cooking it.
But when the tourism industry slowed down due to the coronavirus pandemic, Chef Kryssie was furloughed. With no other option, she focused her time and her energy on her baking company.
I can't just wallow and not do anything productive, right? So I figured I was gonna go and do this full force.
Her Filipino-inspired delicacies of cookies, breads, and cakes were an instant hit.
Before I knew it, it was Easter and I was really busy, and every day I was getting phone calls, emails, messages saying they want to order stuff, they want this, they want me to cook for them and stuff. It just kind of blew up.
To her American clients, Kryssie's baked goods were unique. Her pastries became known for one ingredient that's native to her home country, the ube.
The ube, it's a purple sweet potato that's native to Asia, and Filipinos, we use it in a lot of desserts. I wanted to incorporate it in baked goods because you don't really see that a lot.
Her purple delicacies were a hit amongst her buyers who were sheltering in place.
People get excited about, baked goods and stuff because you can't go out, you're in quarantine, you don't want to go anywhere. So getting something, because it's purple, everything I make is purple, it's something for people to look forward to.
Chef Kryssie has also become known for her cake decorations.
I really don't know what they're going to look like, to be honest, because I'm not a professional pastry chef. Sometimes a client will send me pictures and usually I'll be honest with them and be like, I don't know that this is going to look exactly like you want it, but it's gonna be pretty.
She gives credit to her mum for influencing her cooking and her culinary career.
A lot of the things that I do, if it's not from memory, it's just from me researching it, talking to my mom, because sometimes my mom is my inspiration. She tells me, okay, we used to do this, we used to do that. So this could be a start of something. I'm gonna show you guys how to make my favorite vegan cookies. They're called ube almond cookies. They're vegan, they're gluten-free, and they're super delicious. We're gonna start by putting together our ingredients in the mixing bowl. So I have my KitchenAid mixer right here. Put 16 ounces of almond flour into the bowl. It could be any type of almond flour that you guys buy. And then we're gonna use ube jam. You could buy this at any Asian grocery store. We're just gonna put everything together. Then we're gonna also do a little bit of oil, so about a quarter cup, 2 tablespoons. It's just to give it a little bit of moisture so it's not so dry. And then in place of eggs, I'm actually using flax seeds. And so the ratio for the flax seeds would be 1 tablespoon. We also need some vanilla extract. Just make sure you use real vanilla extract instead of imitation. And then we're gonna do sugar, which is gonna be 1 cup of sugar. And if you want to make it sweeter, you can make it sweeter, but the almonds are actually sweet enough. And then we're also gonna put baking powder. Baking powder helps it rise and makes it soft. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then you're also gonna need ube extract. It's just to fortify the flavor of the ube, and it's also giving it color. I work with it so much that I kind of know how much to use, but in this recipe, you're probably gonna use a teaspoon or 2, depending on how purple you want it. One more thing, don't forget to add the salt. I know it's sweet, but you always want to salt it because it kind of balances out the sweetness of it, and it kind of actually brings out the flavors of what you're making. So probably a teaspoon of salt just goes in there. And you just want to mix it until it's fully incorporated, and this is what it's going to look like. I'm just going to get my sheet pan. It's lined with parchment paper so it doesn't stick. So I'm using this scoop. This is about 3/4 of a tablespoon of scoop, but you can really use any scoop. We got 2 more scoops. These won't spread. These cookies won't spread out because we didn't put any baking soda in it. The baking soda helps it spread, but because it's just baking powder, it's just gonna puff and it's gonna be nice and soft. 1 more scoop and then we're done. I like to just garnish it with a little bit of sliced almond on the top just so that people know that they are almond cookies. I just put a little bit of flour on them, and now we're gonna take them to the oven. You'd want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and it's gonna be for about 15 minutes. So these are what they're gonna look like. You can't even tell that they're vegan and gluten-free. I hope you'll enjoy these ube almond vegan cookies as much as I did.